It interrupts the flow to get all frustrated. So should she do it? Because she can cast two a turn. So yeah, I'll use one of my general's casts to attempt to uncast that thing. And what did that cast on?
That's a 6.
A 6? Okay, so she'll need a 5 or higher. Okay, fantastic.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry.
Lay it on
Finish
me.
that. My mangler squig exploded, which actually means that he's a bomb, and he takes your guys out. And I believe my bling rods also explode.
Of course they explode.
So we need to resolve that because I totally just forgot.
Okay, so
So
lay on the rules on me real fast for that. So I got the dispel off on that thing, but let me know.
okay, so let's move it. Let's get this thing off the board so I don't forget.
No problem. And,
Okay.
and then let me know what
Uh,
happens to those poor spearmen.
yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so the spearman is well, actually all of them. So watch out. If this model is slain before the model is removed from play, roll a dice for each unit within 6 inches of the model. On a 4 up, that unit suffers D3 mortal.
Okay.
So that's for the Mangler Squig. The Bling Rod guys also have it, I think. So all
All right. So we have to
but
kill all those things with fire.
yeah. Okay, so D3, so 1,
Okay.
right?
Or was it a 4 up that it explodes and you roll a 4 up, and if you did roll a 4 up, then you roll the
Oh,
D3?
you're right. Okay, so they're safe.
Okay.
So that's fine. And then let me double check on the Bling Rod. Oh, okay. So theirs is different. There's a thing that I was supposed to do beforehand, not after.
Oh, okay.
So after this unit's made a charge move, pick one enemy unit within 1 inch of this unit and roll a die for each model and unit. For each 4 up, that enemy unit suffers 1 mortal.
Oh, that's not
So
good.
yeah, so I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, so how many guys do you have in this unit?
Uh, 20.
20? Okay, so 20 dice.
Is it model in my unit or model in the Boingrat's unit?
Oh, you're right. I think you're right. It's each model. Pick an enemy unit within 1 inch of this unit and roll a die for each model and unit slain. So 3.
Okay. Whew. I would be like,
That's way easier.
holy shit, 20 mortal wounds are coming my way.
That's way easier. All right, and that's only 3.
Okay, I was gonna be like, that unit's probably gonna die.
Yeah, it's like oh shit. All right, so that's good. So there you go. I'm glad we got it off. Anyway,
Hmm. You gotta,
not
you gotta beat up right.
all right. Okay, so back to your magic phase. I'm sorry to disrupt.
No, you're fine. We gotta get those things knocked out. So, she dispelled that thing for one of her things. She gets another cast. She's gonna attempt to cast Speed of Hish on this fucking cow.
Yeah, get that thing moving.
Yeah, he's just kind of like chewing his curd. What does Speed of Hish do? Where you at? On a 5 up, so she'll need a 4 up. No, this is her second one, so she'll need a 5 up. Alright, 10. She got it. So he'll move 12 inches. These wardens are going to attempt to cast Lambent Light on these trolls. And
Okay.
that is just going to give people who shoot them get the reroll. Like, enemy. Okay. Friendly units with missile weapons get to reroll once when they attack that unit.
Nice.
And so that's going to be a 5 up, but they get a +1 since it's their first spell. And that is a 7. So that goes off.
All right. Good evening, one and all. Welcome back to Sea Fox Paint. I'm very excited to be back and be here. Russ gives the second best hugs of all the Primarchs. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for that resub, Dr. Rhino. Good to see you. Oh man. Well, very glad to be back, guys. We are well and along on continuing with Logan Grimnar. He is getting right where he needs to be. So he's mostly done. I've actually already. I had an extra. Vulcan is the best hugger, maybe, because he's warm and irradiated. But I've already magnetized this. So essentially, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to, when I do the snow, I'm going to put it right smack level with these magnets. That way, I can take him on and off this base if I want to use him without Storm Rider, and then I'll have another magnet on the actual thing. So, yeah, long vacations to the trailer park. Sesame Street doesn't count as a vacation, Atomic. All right. Okay, that's enough for that. That was my intro piano, like, hey, welcome to the show. How is everyone doing tonight? Glad you're here. Excited to get this started. Now, Grimnar is pretty much done, so we got a lot more work on Storm Rider, however. Was an incident with the fin, so I have to get that fin filed and painted, which reminds me. And there's a lot of other detail here that we need to do. Actually, let me turn that down one more notch. I actually don't mind lore-wise him getting banished. Give some dope opportunities to have the warp open up and all hell break loose. Alright, so I just want to follow this down just a little bit more. And on all the golds on the bottom, I'm going to definitely give like a second coat to that. So honestly, that's not going to get much better. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to just paint over it. Also, these have to be done. Finish this step in this railing. Some of these vents have to be finished. The bottom of these fins has to be finished. And I have to finish the filigree here. Blue Rover coming in with a party of 5. How you doing, brother? Thank you for that raise. How you doing tonight? So I'm basically going to pick out where you see darkness on these rooms. I'm going to pick out and put blue in there. You tired? I'm sure you are, man. You were tired enough to not stream. What were you up to today? Yeah, get all that done. Basically all this little gilding on the steps. And also, there's a whole control panel there that needs to be done, so we're going to get started on that today. I was streaming, started the new season of Destiny. Ooh, nice. remember punching things in the face in that game. Hilarious. And then I remember people like I randomly got I haven't played since the first Destiny, but I randomly got Hard Light as a world drop, and people were mad at me. I was gonna harass my friend, but they got off. So you seem like the next best victim. Well, appreciate you thinking of me. After initial, oh, should just open an apartment, $15 tip. What? What do you mean, Atomic? All right, and after that, once that's done, because I'm honestly thinking we're going to finish these tonight. Then we have the wolves that are pulling this thing that need to be done, and they look cool. Looking forward to painting them. I unlocked someone's place for work, and they tipped me 15 smackers. Hey, Violet Fox, welcome in. Long time no see. How you doing? Yeah, I really did love Hard Light. It was a fun getting it as a world job. It was very useful as a new player to cheese leveling. Hey, Omega, welcome in. Yep, we're getting started. And it seems like we're going to have ourselves a fun Tuesday night, which is always great. Just mixing up. I'm going to do the gold. Silver fun. You can change the type of damage it does now between Arc, Void, and Solar. Oh, that's useful. That's cool. Raid number 2 for the night. Table Flip Studios coming in with 8. Hello. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for that raid. And also, if you guys have not followed Table Flip Studios and also Blue Rover is an awesome DM. And Table Flip, they do awesome art. So, you pick your poison on that. This stream is better than Ian's stream. Who is that? That's Craig. Alright. So, we will. This was the battle from last night. I'm concerned we're not going to do well. So, let me just do this one off camera. That's Craig. He sucks. Whoa! Gift sub coming in from Omega. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And congratulations, Coyote, aka Craig, on your gift sub. The pettiness is real in this chat right now. Craig is my resident anti-hype man. Hey, we all need one. We all need an anti-hype man to keep our head in the head from getting in the clouds. All right. Here we go to get Stream Raider started up, and we're gonna get that second coat on all this gold here. Oh, and Blue Rover. Uh, Jarrett was awesome enough to let me paint this. It's so huge. I I really cannot wait to do this one. I'm gonna haven't had to fight against it. I can't wait to trick it out. Should be fun. So that's definitely on my list. I'm also painting tonight. Oh, sweet. Are you painting miniatures? Or are you doing traditional art? Yeah, it's gonna be fun to paint. I'm gonna honor what people voted for me to paint first, and once I do that, then I will basically take a break, do that, and then go back on to my normal schedule. You should make the backside look like it's covered in grease for sure. How many times did we grease him? I feel like it was twice. I might be exaggerating, but I'm pretty sure we cast grease twice. Atomic, do you think Seafog is sick of our bullshit yet? No, no, you guys are funny. Like you guys are funny. It never left those spots because we wailed on it. Yep. Oh, that was a fun battle. Yeah, I'm not tired of you guys. Your lord and painter booty has thicker skin than that. It was enjoyed it more than the Taras, but that's because I was useless in that fight. Well, I think the point of the Tarask is a lot of people are useless in that fight. Like magic, a lot of magic, like the hard hitting magical attacks are useless. Like I feel like that's like just like a thing. All right. So I'm gonna keep holding it on this rudder. Hey, hero, welcome back. Always glad to see the repeat offenders come back. How are you doing today? Excuse me. Allergies are still challenging my right to rule. So we're just gonna start painting in. Actually, what we're gonna have to do first is paint some of this stuff black, and then come back later and do the rest. Just putting up all my paint so it's out the way here. Nothing much, just finishing up the Storm Rider and Logan Grimnar. Logan is pretty much our. I feel like he is done. He's got blood on the axe. He's got the pimp cape going. Yeah, he came out good. Finishing him up, Spectrum kill team, still working on stuff while I wait for my Tyranid stuff. Ooh, very nice. I think Tyranids would be fun to paint. Hey, F5, welcome in. What's the score in Dice's match? need you to be ESPN. Okay, I need a 5-1. That uses this one. I'm not sure. I know the last turn we went very well for dice. Yeah, it looked like dice had a slow start. All right, so this is a double zero. This might be a little small, but then again, we're trying to keep everything neat. I've been tracking playing the ranked ladder and Magic Arena. I think actually I think Dice was doing that too. I was thinking about pulling that up. Traded my time to paint Crisis Protocol core set out order to get the box of eliminators and a box of infiltrators. Ooh, those are fun paints. I did those. I actually painted those together. They're fun. All right. So, so what we're doing here, we're everything that's going to be gold, we're painting black. Simple as that. Just to help the gold pop out more. To stop the inevitable eliminate march, and those hoppers are hella fast. Ah, yeah. Seafox knows the day while liquid gold. Is this a Black Legion tutorial? Yes. Welcome, guys, to Heresy 101. First, you must denounce the Emperor and pledge your soul to chaos. All right. I'm going to get up here. So I hope everyone had a nice and calm Tuesday, or as calm as possible, depending on your job or career. Well, he's with Horntada. Did you say chaos? I got hit by a car door before I even walked into work. Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. I'm sorry, man. People are just jerks. This music sounds like I'm being chased by a techno samurai, but the battle isn't going in my favor. Punk Pixie Blue coming in with the raid. Hello, hello. If I have one of my mods in the channel, could we please get a shout out for Punk Pixie? How are you doing today? I very much appreciate that raid. Thank you for the support. What were you working on today? World's smallest race. Hey, a raid's a raid. I appreciate it because even if a raid's at 0, it's a host, and those are appreciated. And you can, like, a raid is a raid. I always appreciate it. Thank you. I was warping a table loom for a scarf. Great things come in small packages. Yep, nothing wrong with that. I really appreciate it regardless. So when you say warping a table loom, please elaborate. You reading in? Yeah, I'm getting ready to weave a scarf out of yarn. Oh, sweet! One of my one of my close friends dyes yarn, and he's actually in the. Last I checked, he was literally just in the chat. Oh, yep, yeah, he just said something. But yeah, that's awesome. Hold on, un momento. Stop for some reason. There we go. That would be Omega, and I was under the impression there's an Etsy account involved, but I'll let them go over that with you. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Trying to take my time. Painting miniatures is like playing Operation 24/7. Day checkers, I forgot one of my Reaper brushes in the water before physical therapy today, and then I crashed when I got home. 9 hours later, the handle has swollen and split. Ooh. Sorry to hear, Violet. I did that um, early in my paint, like one of the stupidly enough, one of the first brushes I ever bought when I first started painting minis, way back when, was a. You know what, cat? Stop playing with me. Was a what was that Korinsky Masterclass, that that army painter. You know what I'm talking about. I left that in water by mistake, and I had it for all of a week, and that split and it was done. So these days I really try to be careful with that. I always shield Lord Boot. Just so you're aware, um, your husband was a driving force for that command and that name. Just want you to know that. Driving force. Oh, Big Balls Waztec. One of my fellow orc painters. How are you doing today? Could we get a shout out for Big Boss Waztec? I don't think I have my mods in right now, so I will do that myself. How are you doing today, Waztec? Hope you're doing well. What were you working on today? Oh, I know he's so proud of himself for it. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. I'm putting a goblin in my D&D campaign, and his name is literally Seafox Buttchugga. In your honor. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back, Atomic, because I am setting up a follower. Thank you so much for that follow, Punk Pixie. Very much appreciated. But I'm setting up a follower game of D&D, and I'm gonna make your name famous. If you want to play this game, we can play it. Um, so far, I'm like the most we're doing. Like it's gonna be about 4 people to start with, and 2 slots have already been filled because there's 2 people who've expressed interest. The first time I said it, hey Sherelle, welcome in. Because I announced it, it was either Tuesday or Friday of last week. Yo, dibs, get rated. Oh, you want in, Atomic? No, Fox to Give, one of the greatest names in the history of Twitch that is still Twitch legal. Thank you so much for that raid. How are you doing tonight? What were you working on? I mean, seriously, the fact that you did your name hasn't been banned, you're my hero. You seriously my hero. They can't. It's the truth. I have none to give. Only cats. Who know what it is? Hell yeah, brother. If you're cool with it, yeah. I mean, the whole point is for the people who watch and follow. Now, in the beginning, it's probably not going to be like I'm trying to work out with Dice how we can actually stream it, and it looks like he's going to help me like produce it, meaning like he's going to be handling the chat side and everything, so I can concentrate on like DMing for everyone. Uh, but I'll keep you posted. We'll probably have a meeting with prospects, and we'll go over what times are working, which don't, and we'll figure out who can actually participate. Because it's probably going to be on like every other Friday. So instead of painting one Friday, I'll do that game. Setting up a D&D game, Shiro. Nice. Using TTS or that. I use Roll20. I have a comical amount of assets on Roll20. I have Fantasy Grounds too. I would like to use it, but I'm not quite comfortable with it yet, Prometheus, as a, like a DM. I've only like used it as a player like a couple of times. And we're probably for music because I have to find a way to do the music that it doesn't get blocked on Twitch, and I think the only way to do that, I believe, is Sirenscape. Every other Friday, I might be able to swing. I'm a newbie as well, so it'll be more even playing ground. Oh, by the way, I saw your game with Sigma. Oh, I saw that. Hold up. I saw your game with Sigma. I was wondering how you'd like to do a Fox versus Fox match sometime. Uh, how many points are we talking? Recall, my friend, I have been doing 1250 lately, but if you want more or less, I'd be amenable to it. I'd be bringing my orcs. It'd be funny if it was Fox versus Fox, my orcs versus your orcs. It's just total, you know, just total confusion. 100% Fox, 50% confusion. Dockage that shit. I mean, I'm like, I'm a lot more comfortable with Space Wolves, but I do want to. I think if we're both new, and I would say I'm definitely newer to playing orcs. I'm definitely down doing orcs versus orcs. A 100% Fox, 200% confusion, 1,000% more crumping. That should be. That's what we should like. We should like promote this like a prize fight. By the way, Joe, I found some small beer cans to 3D print and fill the cockpit of this Docker jet. Oh my God, Tommy, thank you. Appreciate it. So yeah, Fox, let's set it up. I would probably want to have a discussion with you beforehand, just so we understand what we're doing, atmosphere, all that type of stuff. So we can set that up in the near future, and we will figure out the day, and then I guess we both stream so we can both announce it. Should be fun. Use protection. Protection from what? From fun? All right, sounds good, brother. Will do. Okay, and sorry, I got sidetracked on the challenge. So yeah, so the D&D game is going to be for followers. Obviously, I want to make sure it's followers that get along. So uh, we're gonna have to figure this out, and I think that the only way to figure it out is to have tryouts. So, or i.e., talk to people. So, so no chaotic evil players. D&D auditions. D&D auditions, take one. All right, I'm gonna move this over here so I can put my worm. Gonna jump on the lurk, cleaning up some stream. All right, Fox. See you later. I'm 100% down to RP for my slot. I wasn't. I was joking, but if you guys want to do it that way, I'm down. Oh, it's funny, drunken. It's funny you say that, drunken bunny. Here's the premise. So the way it's going to work is, if you play, you're going to need two characters. You're going to need a level 20 character, and then you're going to need to roll up their children or their child, because essentially, um, your parents or the level 20 character that you're rolling is basically like a war hero that ended up like dying to save the king. So we're going to role play out that whole battle, and then after I throw enough stuff at you that you eventually die, then we're going to jump to the children down the line, like down the timeline, and you basically play it out. So that's the premise. So it's funny that you said the orphan thing, because that's definitely the premise. Yeah. So if you're interested, I'm not trying to like make you do a lot of work, but I'm gonna need a level 20 character and a level 5 character. Give me two. I believe that so wholeheartedly. I'm gonna stick around to see this battle. Then I'm gonna crash. Dinner is canceled because I'm an idiot and lack the meats. What do you mean you lack the meats? You have eggs? Oh, let me. Yeah, let's go over this battle. All right. Send Blue Rover home with a win. And the shit went bad because time isn't real. Owned. Owned. Good job, guys. Good start to the night, and let's keep moving. A rogue died in Stream Raiders? That's a surprise. I don't think any of us are surprised. Alright, jumping back to the main camera, ladies and gentlemen. Can I play my character reincarnated in a new life as some form of personal curse or sacred duty? Well, we can talk. So what we're going to have, it seems like there is a lot of interest. So what we're going to have to do is have like an interest meeting, and we're going to have to go over all this stuff to make it make sense. Because I want everyone to play what they want, but I also wanted to make sense for the world we're doing. All right. I keep getting distracted. I've been trying to shake up this damn white paint for the past 10 minutes. So, what setting? I have my own world. Well, it used to be my own world. Now it has been combined with the Dice Stones world. We're in discussions on making it work this weekend. We're going to hash everything out. And essentially, what we're doing is we're just taking like the continents and everything that I've made and the continents that he's made and pinning it on one planet. It's going to be great. So the world we both made has doubled, and he already has a. What was that? What time you want to do this? Wait a minute. What are we talking about? I really, really like campaigns like that because there's no possible way to metagame. Yeah, um, and I like it that way too because a lot of the stuff in the books are written with certain settings in mind. I'm glad we have this level of excitement because you guys were in the chat when I first announced it, and no one said shit. So I was like, oh, well, let me just keep working, and I'll just announce it again. I was 100% not in the chat when you said that. 2 minutes, Turks. I have an idea that you're gonna love for Joe. I swore you were. Maybe I said it. Maybe I didn't say it. I don't know. Because that was the same day I announced that I had won that best in category. And that award is coming tomorrow. I got a notification from FedEx that it's on its way, so I'm excited for that. I hate painting in white. Oh yeah, I got best in category for squad, and then I got silver uh, for uh, for best in show. So it was exciting. I mean, it was a small competition, and it was kind of like obviously I'm new and I wanted to get my feet wet, so it was a good outcome, and I'm just kind of looking forward to the next one. It's just hard to do competitions right now because a lot of people want to be in person, and that one was weird because I had to like take pictures and everything. Oh, thank you, thank you. But yeah, it was definitely a good start because that was like my first ever competition, so it was definitely a good start. I was excited for it. But I appreciate you guys' help because I was stressing when I was painting those wolfen, and you guys were helpful, so very much appreciate it. All right. Yeah, painting for I don't know how commission painters do it because just that one competition had me stressed out. I don't know how people who do commissions do it. All right, I can play a basic bro human fighter. The flavor is that he's a beat guard going through a midlife crisis. His wife packs box lunches for his adventures. I've had the idea of having a dwarf druid who's addicted to wild shaping. Oh lord. This is this is better. This is even better than last time. All right, so I'm gonna get about probably a size 1. No, I'm gonna get a size 0 and get out some both my green paints. So a so a dwarf furry. No kink shaming. So a little bit of water, and then that. My kids gave me chicken pox. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to have a an interest meeting. Painting that panel right now. And also, Atomic, thank you very much for those biddies. I really appreciate that. If I didn't say that, I apologize, but thank you for the support, man. Straight up orange. Have fun with D&D planning. Sounds like a great campaign. I'm off. Take care, boss. Good to hear from you. Talk to you soon, and have a great night. Will there be howling in this campaign? Yeah, by the players. Hey, what's your show? Welcome back. How you doing tonight? Seahawks, you best be prepared. It's been like 35 seconds of planning, and I'm already worried for you. Oh, see, this is why we're gonna have a little meeting because you also have to remember this is this is gonna be on stream, so we gotta be realistic here. That's why we're gonna have the tree outs. What edition? Is it 3, 4, or 5 or a wrong one? I like what you did there, Oscar. No, it would be fifth. So I guess a wrong one. I miss D&D. You do realize when I said there's two people that you're one of those two, right? You get you do know that, Omega, because the last time we talked, you said if I did this that you know what? So when you said that, I was confused. I'm like, I mean, hold on for a second. So Drunken and I are going to be playing the parents of siblings. What do you mean? Or are you going to say your brother and like your siblings of the parents? I feel like that should have been in reverse. That's what I thought. You said it backwards. It's a PTA Venturing party. I'm just doing all the panels right now. Because once we finish the panels, once we finish Storm Rider and Grimnar, the hard part's over. I married Drunken for the brains. I'm the brawn. So yeah, Omega. Think of a level 20. Why does it keep doing that? That's driving me crazy. Am I allowing Tasha's? I've been playing. I played a game in Tasha with Tasha's, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm concerned. I'm concerned because I myself played a level 20, basically Jedi. The what is it called? The Psy Warrior. I got to get a copy of Tasha's myself, but yeah, I don't see a problem with it. But like I said, we're gonna discuss everything. That way, everyone's on the same page and there's no surprises. Ah, KK, I'll hold up on. Yeah, I don't have the book yet, so obviously I haven't done research. And the only experience I've had with Tasha's was when I was doing that Psy Warrior, which is hilarious. Like using TK and everything, it's hilarious. Yes. Use your anger. Slowly but surely getting all the detail. Okay, I already did that. So we got some screens here. Okay. That.
None can withstand our faith!
Geek Yankee D&D fan. Oh, I love. That's a cool name. Geek. That is a cool name. Thank you for that follow. How are you doing today? Ugh, white. Hmm. I've come across a problem. My Abaddon Black is sludge. What do you mean sludge, Violet? Like you can't shake it up or mix it up? It's like just done? Ew. I mean, what did it get any extreme heat or extreme cold? That's just like odd to happen out of the blue. And I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say I know you know how to like store and take care of your paints. That's just weird. I'm not entirely sure, but my roomie and I share a collection, and this is technically one of his colors. But even so, that's weird because normally, like, I mean, it can't be environment because even that it would have to be like an extreme environment for an extended period of time. That's just weird. It sounds like you have typhus corrosion instead of Abaddon Black. check general. Hold on one moment. What the hell? It looks like tar. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even know. I've never seen that happen. I mean, I've seen Citadel pots dry out, and they dry out. That's it. They don't turn into silly putty. That's weird. I don't know. It's almost like something got put in that. I feel like something got put in that. That's crazy. I'm still looking at it like that's weird. Either way, I'm guessing in the market for yeah. I mean, you got a pot looking like that, yeah, you're done. You might as well just head on right down to the LGS. I can use it for basing. Yeah, you could do like a sewer base. It does that with names sometimes. Got to be careful if you have a dot in a name or anything like that. It's stupid. I know. All right, Omega. Talk to you soon. Thanks you for hanging out and thank you for that gift sub. I appreciate it, brother. And get working on those characters. All right, sounds good, bro. All right, so let's put this down for a second. Do Stream Raiders. I'll be right back at it in a few moments. Job well done. Congratulations, Omega, Whiskey Storm, and the Violet Fox. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on the next map here. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back at it after this. Break helps new people who are coming in. They don't have to worry about that initial commercial, so bear with us so we can help them out a little bit, and we'll be right back. All right, we are back. Thank you very much for sticking around. We're back at it with the painting. doing some of the gilding inside the chariot here. It's a flat piece of surface right there. It's a little bit difficult. Okay. When do we have our character ideas ready to pitch? Mm, I wouldn't say this week because I mean, give everyone time. I know you guys are like brainstorming right now, but not everyone has that time. So we'll say the pitch ideas. Let's have them ready to go by Tuesday of next week. No, you don't have forever. Yeah, like Tuesday of next week. And if you're interested, make sure you, if you haven't like told me, like make yeah, actually even if you've told me in here, make sure you shoot me a message. Because what I'm going to do is the next break, I'm going to create a channel for it. Characters, yes, that is correct. Yeah, that'll be we. I'm gonna create a channel, and the proposals should be submitted either in that channel or DM to me by next Tuesday. By the time I start streaming next Tuesday, that's when I would request it. And also keep in mind, everything's subject to change. So if you decided like you wanted to change a piece here and there about a character, don't feel like once you submit it to me, it's like over. Just talk to me, and we'll figure something out. Oh snap! Hey CFX, I put a really cool album that is based around the Wolves and a Thousand Suns. And honestly, it's pretty great. I put it in the Discord. Let me see. Where did you put it? Oh, actually, I see it here. I'm gonna have a listen to this. This looks copyrighted, but I will definitely take a look at this. The Wolves are coming. Prospero Burns. Oh, this is great. Prospero Burns should be on the Billboard Top 100. Okay. All the songs slap. Oh, I'm excited. On Hell yeah, I'll take a look at it. I like Hobbit ambience music. I do too. I like using music like that while I'm like writing stuff for D&D. Guess this should be black as well. Hobbit eating habits. We've had one, yes, but what about second breakfast? I have a shitload of questions for the game. Just DM to me, man. I mean, yeah, just DM to me, and I'll answer them as best I can. Obviously, right now it's not the best time for me to answer, but I have a lot of time tomorrow that I can answer anything. So just start sending them to me as you get it, or they come to your head, and I'll gladly answer them. Also, I will say blood hunters are already written into my world, so if that's something you're interested in, that is an option. But we'll have to discuss that so you understand how they work in my world. Okay. I guess that needs. I mean, that's clearly metal, so I guess I got to paint that black too. Okay. Okay, Joe, I'm going to limit the huge pile of questions Rawas and I are making to this. How will you be handling spell components, other than the ones which spell consumes? See, I usually like here's my argument with that. I usually like to streamline it. Like cheese it. The problem with that is the more stuff you cheese that normally costs money, the less money matters. So it's like, oh yeah, Joe just gave us 1,000 gold, dope, but we don't have anything to spend it on. And it's a so you're talking about. Give me a spell for example, so I'm understanding the question you're asking. Like you say you're playing the cleric. Give me a spell you're talking about, and its spell component that it's asking for. So I just have a better idea, so we're both on the same page.
None can withstand our fate.
Travis 100, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. Hello. How are you doing today? Don't mean to make you do homework, Atomic. I just want to make sure, like I said, I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page. Heroes Feast asks for a super expensive bow. What? Hey, Crypt Shadow. Yes, sir. Sandy Claus. I'm getting closer and closer. It's actually a pretty fun model to paint. Appreciate it. Okay, so the scrying spell requires an item worth 1,000 gold pieces. So are you asking, is that going to cost you 1,000 gold pieces every time you cast that spell? Are you gonna have to are you gonna have to have that item, or will I let you just use your holy symbol? Is that what you're asking? Oh, that's the spell in 5e is an example of a cleric spell with a weird spell component. A super expensive bowl. Okay, I see what you're saying. Like stuff you're not technically we are asking all of that. Which way are you gonna do it? Batgirl coming in with the raid. Hello, hello. Thank you for that. How are you doing today? Welcome, Raiders. We are just in time as we continue to paint Storm Raider. Thank you so much for that raid. What were you up to tonight? What were you working on? Hey, Nazmo, how you doing tonight? What is this piece from? This is 40K. This is the chapter leader of the Space Wolves. So this is basically the chariot that their chapter master rides on as he cuts people's heads off.
None can withstand our fate.
It gets better because it's pulled by two giant wolves, which I haven't painted yet, but they are probably going to get primed tonight. So this is what pulls the sleigh. You can see their harness, and they're pretty awesome. I say Sandy Claus, like Nightmare Before Christmas. James Court, thank you so much for that follow. Very much appreciated. Cathol26, thank you for that follow. Very much appreciated.
None
Welcome
can
in, Raiders. Welcome in,
withstand
guys.
our fate.
If I need to get let me just, a perspective. Because if I need to get a bunch of jewel encrusted bowls worth 1,000 gold pieces each, I'm gonna start hitting you. You start walking that stroll. For stuff like that, I would be lenient with. Um, or we could negotiate a alternative that's more realistic. Because the whole point of them making that stuff so expensive is to make sure it's to stop it from being spammed. Like those prices are the balance of those spells. How fine are your brushes because they look so detailed? Yeah, they're pretty good. These are the monument igniters. So yeah, I've had this set for a while. I've been taking care of them, washing them, and all that good stuff, and they've been lasting. I'm real happy with them. 53rd and third. I don't want anyone walking the stroll. Awesome models. Too bad they didn't give him any good rules. They didn't give him any fancy knock him out of the park rules, but he is dangerous. He's especially dangerous when he's next to Canis Wolfborn. When he is next to Canis Wolfborn, he's broken. Yeah, so Atomic, I'm not going to have you, like, I want to keep that balance, but I'd also, I'd, I'm just trying to think. Because I've played it before where I just let people, oh, don't worry about it, and stuff it can get out of hand. Mm, what to do? So, is your concern the rarity or the price? Titanosaur showed up at my base. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Soph. Do you need help making another base? I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm being dead serious. Only broke one turret. All right. Killed 8-9. Yeah, Titano. I mean, it's in the name. What's your favorite piece that you have painted so far? This one alone looks so dark. Thank you. I appreciate that. My favorite, I really enjoyed painting the Wolfguard Terminators. I really have fun painting Aryak Rockfist, which is basically disguised Thane. Uh, and the Thunderwolf Cavalry was really fun. I mean, they took a while because it's basically I mean, on the box is 3 models, but you're technically painting 6 models because you have to paint the wolves and the riders separately. So those were really fun. But I would say if I was going to choose my favorite, it would be the Thunderwolf Cavalry. I really had a lot of fun with them. Oh, whoopsie. Absolute units running absolute. Yep. And while Grimnar may not have knock it out of the park rules, Thunderwolf Cavalry are disgusting. They can advance and charge in the same turn. I'm not sure if you play Warhammer, but if you do know, you know how ridiculous that is. And the best part is not everyone is aware of that. So what you'll have is you'll have people setting up units out of place because they think they have a turn before you get close enough, and it turns we can get there. Are you counting Logan as a centerpiece model? What do you mean by centerpiece? I wish he was not fine cast. I wish he wasn't fine cast too because I had to. You can't. Like I said, when I first got him, he was like my seventh model and my first true character model, aside from the battle leader that came in the Start Collecting set. And I was not aware that Finecast didn't work with plastic glue, so I had to wait to even put him together. A display piece, you might play with it, but it's really about the art. Uh, I feel like this one is to play with because you remember this coming December, I'm going to do another one in Santa Claus colors. So he would probably, at that point, then I'm going to choose, okay, one of these is going to be for play and the other is going to be for a centerpiece. I'm leaning towards Santa Claus being the one I play with because it's just hilarious. But as of right now, he's to play with, I would say. But it's not that I don't want to put the brush time in for him. I just don't see myself having the discipline not to play with him.
None can withstand our faith.
Shout out to Nuns. Sorry not to stick around too long. Gotta hit the sack. Good luck with the rest of the piece. No, no problem. Thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for that follow, and you have a great night. Uh, my first large display piece. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, there's some things that are display by nature, like that Hammerfell bunker. I don't see myself using that a lot. But a centerpiece, I don't think I for the Space Wolves. I don't. I guess it would be this since he's the leader, but I still want to play with him. So until I get another one, I don't have a like a display piece for the Space Wolves yet, or orcs for that matter. Sound like a poll is in order. I mean, what are the options? I mean, there's. I would say for display pieces, the Space Wolves are limited. Unless you're making like a diorama and you're making a scene. No one said it had to be Space Wolves. Just do a displaced piece, Murderfang or Bjorn. I would be okay with Bjorn being the center. That I can see being the centerpiece because he has a lot of detail. I mean, he's the oldest operational dreadnought in the Imperium. I'm currently trying to rebuild, so someone else is going to have to set that up. I think you're the only mod because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're the only mod. So because Carl is still streaming his game, and Jess, I'm pretty sure is studying. Ray Lenore? What's that? Ulrich the Slayer? Okay, well, some of these I already have. Like I have Ulrich the Slayer, and I have him to paint. I think Ragnar probably would be in the running as well. Um, I mean, obviously Logan, he's the leader, so he's an option. I have Crom Dragon Gaze. He's less famous, but he's still a character. You're talking big models. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to make a poll for that. You were just about to mention Crump. Yeah, I have him, and he's definitely on the list to paint. Like the Silent King Gilliman, Lord of Change, Reptarian Magnus. Spent all night finishing my Raven Wing Chaplain. Ooh. Well, let's get some ideas for a centerpiece. What we got here? And let's get that poll up, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Very nice. Well, is that your chaplain? Yeah. There's this one, yeah? It looks pretty awesome. I love how you replace the bolsters with that double plasma. That's hilarious. Oh, we got Stream Raiders. Let's jump over that, and then we will continue picking away at this model here. What about a custom Space Wolf Titan? Ooh, yeah, that sounds awesome. I would love to do that. I really would love to do that. All right. What is this? In progress. Ah, okay, hold on. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go at. Yep, here it is. Holy damn, dude. That looks great. Great highlights, great color. Oh yeah, that looks great. He looks like Judge Dredd. I love it. Very well done. So a Titan. There's a whole Titan builder on Forge World. I wouldn't even know where to start. T- Excuse me? Are we talking like a Warhound Titan? Because there's some huge price disparities on these Titans, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, okay, cool. Because I was looking at here, I was like, yeah, that's a lot. Like as soon as you go, it automatically puts you on the most expensive Forge World Titan, which is like 2 grand American. Is on Forge World. Do the type in a Forge World Titan, and then it says for Titan Builder. Yeah, the biggest one's about a little bit over 2 grand. So we have Battle Lord. He's talking about the Castellian. Yeah, you see it. You see those prices though, right? All right, so I'm looking at the night. Okay, see that's more realistic. 170. That's realistic. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I think Imperial Knight is probably the best, the best course of action. Ooh, almost knocked you over. So you're talking about converting a Knight Castellan into with and convert it with Space Wolf conversion parts. Okay. They have a wolf head for Imperial Knights. Okay, so this is more realistic. I would love to have that as a centerpiece. Oh, oh yeah, that is awesome. What? Huh. Holy, yeah, they. Hey, Tommy, welcome back. Wow, I am missing out. Okay, new project. We're going to hell. We are designing literal gold. Okay. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys got. Yeah, it's more affordable than I thought. Like their pieces are like the upgrade pieces that like Forge World has are like 75 a pop. This is a lot more doable. Like the head itself is only 19 or 20 if you want the super smooth one. And the ice cannon that Skull was talking about is only $20 before tax and shipping. That's where I go all my Ravenman bits. Check out my Talon Master conversion and work in progress in the Discord. Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I think that's what I was. Yeah, man, the feat. Like you can just completely change an Imperial Titan to be like super 100% Space Wolves. This is awesome. Give it wolf claws. I'd definitely be magnetizing the hell out of this thing. I think that goes without saying. God, I keep getting distracted. Like the shoulder pauldrons, the feet. Yeah. Okay. I think I found a centerpiece that I can get behind. Thank you guys for showing me that. Really, thank you. You just casted this live to my 70-inch? That's awesome. Okay. Custom chapter man. I want some Indominus. I wanted the Indominus captain, but I also want some custom gear. I understand. That's how I felt when I did my Librarian. The Games Workshop is basically like, oh, well, there's no more Room Priests anymore, and I'm just like, yeah, no, we're gonna have Room Priests. Why you fight me so much? Before I forget, how would you feel about possibly doing some commission work for me? I'd gladly do it. What do you got in mind? No, I get it. I mean, just let me know, and I'll be glad to do it. Ace Marines, I want some kanji characters on them, and no one makes good transfers. So hit me up about a commission for that for freehand. Okay, sure. Send me a picture of what you're looking, what you like. I know it's not happening anytime soon, but send me a picture of what you wanted me to freehand on the pauldron or freehand period. Referring to the wolf head for the Imperial Knight, check out created the shapeway, but is now putting it through as resin instead now. Do you have any? What do they got for orcs? So I'm assuming you're looking for the stuff on the pauldron. I can definitely do the arrow by freehand. Those those Japanese characters, however, that's going to be hard with something that small. I can do the numbers and like the stars and all that. My only concern are those Japanese characters. I would have to do that with a micro pen. Now that I think about it, I couldn't paint that. I would have to do it with a micro pen. And yeah, with that in mind, yeah, I could do it with a micro pen. That shouldn't be a problem. Iron Wolf money for wolf parts. Are you talking about wolf parts for Space Wolves, or are we talking about the Imperial Knight? Oh yeah, they're selling the whole kit together for 54. Basically everything that was in that, yeah, they're selling it all together. What's your camera setup? This this camera here, this is a Logitech. God, what is it again? This is a Logitech C920, and the face cam. Where is it? Is the Nexigo HD webcam. That's what I have so far. Yeah, they're basically the same thing, which it helps because the Imperial Knight is like what the Imperial Knight that we're talking about, the Castellan. That is 170, I believe. Yeah, 170. I want to start streaming. Yeah, definitely, dude. You don't have to get the exact same thing because my stuff is a little low tech. I would probably say because some people have like some people were like former professional photographers and they're using like actual 4K cameras and all this crazy nonsense. So there's definitely a wide range of out there. But if you're just looking to start, yeah, these two cameras aren't bad. So this technically doesn't look down. I have a boom um, that extends over my desk that I face down. Mm. Pop goes the monk is king on shapeways though, especially for Space Marines, Chaos Marine conversion bits. Ridiculous. Hold on. I got a good brush for you to try, especially for detailing. The Army Painter Psycho brush, and also one called Insane Detail. I think I've heard of the Psycho. Yeah, I've seen the Psycho in my LGS. It's always good to have a real thin brush for that nonsense. I use nothing but Army Painter white handle brushes. I've had a few of them. I still have. Uh, what do I have left that's Army Painter? I started out with mostly Army Painter, but I didn't take care of them. So then I bought cheap, and then I started moving into other stuff. The only one that's still left is my terrain vehicle brush. It's the only one I still have left, and I have no reason to throw that away. That brush is going to last forever. Hold on for a second. Mix this up one more time. Okay. The Bjorn of brushes. Oh, you're talking about my terrain brush? Yeah, it's in stasis. I'm never getting rid of it. It's probably because it's so easy to clean because it's such a big brush and the bristles are so thick. It's just really easy to clean. If I have to paint something as big as a Imperial Knight, I'm definitely going to use it. I'm going to need it for something like that. All right. Once I finish this Woofy Wolf, we will move forward and get that Stream Raiders out the way. That's awesome. You're getting started not painting, streaming, Skull. Honestly, I was wondering when you were going to start. Your stuff looks great. All right. Jumping over to Stream Raiders. Mid-patch update. What is this heresy? All right, let's get this battle started. I got the Sand Mystic. I stole the glory. All right, congratulations, Oscar, Papa Bear, and Whiskey Storm 123. We are moving forward, and this is the boss battle, ladies and gentlemen, so please use those potions and bring out your A game. We need some epics out there. Hey, Skull, if you're still around, how much do you paint in a week? Like, how much time do you devote to painting in a week? I'm just trying to see what I gotta work on. I'm not worried about the bottom there. Stuff like that I'll fix. Okay. That isn't what I used. Buff. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay. It's okay. What? Okay. Okay. What is that? I'm trying to figure out what this is. Let me do that be for a second so I can kind of suss out what that is before I start putting paint on it. Okay. Let's start with this one. Some bear skin here. Well, not bear skin, but bear. What are you trying to find out and paint it? Uh, uh, this. Hold on, I'm trying to see this. So I know this is pelt. That's obviously like it's like two. It's like a pelt rolled up on this rail. But I don't know what the top of this is. Because that's obviously a paw. That's a paw. I don't know what this is. I'm just unsure if that is a continuation of the pelt or something totally different. Hold on. That's a pole. What is that weird thing on Joe's model? Yo, 6D. Hey, Water Jalone, how you doing today? Thank you, appreciate it. That's one of the reasons that I like this Space Wolves. All the runes and detail and stuff. It's really cool. Could be wolf tooth necklace or claws of some sort. Based on looking at my unpainted Storm Rider. Okay, so you're looking at it too. Okay. It's weird though. It's like I mean, you see it. It's like a jumble, right? It's weird. All right. Okay. Put you back. Put the Carmine Red back. How you doing today, Water Jellin? Water Jellone, how you doing today? Welcome back. I'm gonna do something a little bigger. Like the furred side of the. Okay. Weird, man. For a second. All right. That's a belt.
For the glory of the Imperium! Charge!
Hey, Dice Dome, welcome in. How was your game? How was your stream? Welcome, Raiders. How you doing tonight? And the hydration. The gobble. The gobbles needed more shooters. So, is it safe to say that the elves exterminated the vermin? Is that what I'm hearing? Wow, Telson coming in hot. Jeez, cutthroat. I'm gonna need a list of the powerful beings that have lived in your D&D realm in the last 200 years, please. You make jokes. I have 300 years of history, Bubba. Okay, I'll get it to you. I'm not joking. I'm gonna give you a timeline with names, places, and dates for the past 1,000 years. I'm not joking. So what are you painting here, by the way? This is Logan, Grimnar, and Stormrider. He's the chapter master of the Space Wolves. This is him here. I got him magnetized because he can be played with Stormrider the Chariot or without. He got you. Did I say that word? Oh, did he now? Well played, sir. Well played. If one of the mods could refund his points, please. Slippery bastard. Hold on. Oh, looks like they're all been handled. Someone's been paying attention. Ooh. Z Trunk has a point. I only choose the pettiest of mods. Thanks, Dragon. Appreciate it. I'm enjoying it too. It's gonna look good when it's done. I I I could just as I said, I only choose the pettiest of mods. I could just call him by his actual name. I've known him for a very long time. You let me be petty guy. for a th- for, oh yeah, a lot's changed though. A lot, a lot has been toned down and everything. So it's different, but in a good way. Z. Gonna lurk now as I'm tired. Good night. Good night, Nazma. Thank you for influencing that raid. Always good to see you. You have yourself a good night. I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Am I a Falcon fan? No. I am an Eagles fan. Wrong bird, wrong city. Uh, it is slowly but surely becoming. Be, getting to the point where it's worthy of the glory of the Space Wolves. Oh, you gotta look, man. There's a lot of Falcons and Eagles in my life. You gotta be very specific. And that, yeah, I'm definitely a Falcon fan. And when that whole part played out in the comics and in the MCU, it just validated me having the shield. One day, got a con near you. Need big. Yep, I got a part. I got a piece of the outfit. Made lore once more chaos. To want to hear it? Yeah, I love lore. We actually have a lore section in the Discord because we have figured out there are several people who watch me who enjoy lore, and people have been sharing it with each other, which has been awesome. Last Scream Legion. I actually really like that name. Data's brother lore. The first thing I thought about was lore from Next Generation too, and I was okay with that because this wouldn't be the first Trek conversation we've had in this stream. Nerds in the house. Oh yeah, we have no shame here. In this chat, yeah, it's not going to get you anywhere. There's a bunch of Magic and tabletop D&D player, Star Trek watching, Star Wars fanboying. It's just a black hole of awesomeness in here. Oh, we've got a battle coming up. Hold on. Apologize for that. Let's get that going. Wrecked. Awesome job, everyone. Congratulations, Oscar, Drunken, and Mr. Henry. Oh, new name. Welcome in. Congratulations on the extra loot. Then died to trash mobs. Sorry I had to help girlfriend. No problem. Welcome back. I'll be in that same boat here soon because Britt's going to be painting Thousand Suns. Oh, let's fix that later. Rip their soul out, creating a psychic echo to collect like Dark Eldar in a way. Sounds like those people from the movie Doctor Sleep out there stealing people's shine. Chain.
None can withstand our fate.
Slanesh Donkey, welcome in. Slanesh Donkey, that is a very interesting visual. Thank you very much for that follow. How are you doing today? I don't think they're whipping the donkey to make it go faster, Z. It's Slanesh, let's just be honest. They're whipping the donkey, but it ain't to make it go faster. I'm good. I'm doing real well. Just enjoying painting this mini. Just taking it one piece at a time. I'm really hoping to at least finish the chariot tonight. And then that means on Friday we will just do the wolves, which is actually, honestly, the easiest part. Oh, God. Everything is mini. Yeah. It just takes patience. Lots and lots of patience. Don't like to see. Sometimes you ever notice when you would deal with metallics, you just have like a little dry residual on the very tip. I hate that. Go drunk, Dad. You're home. It was, yes, I use Vallejo metallics and Turbo Dork as well. Some stuff I do still use lead belcher for like the gunmetals and everything like that, but it's mostly Vallejo. Like everything on this is Vallejo. Please hang the shield up on the wall someday for stream's sake. Will do. It shall be done. Or where the Oh yeah, that's actually um, it's actually metal. It's actually pretty heavy, so I'm not gonna do that one. It will protect you well then. I mean, your logic is sound, but your execution is flawed. What cowabunga it is? What cowabunga is this? This is Logan Grimnar. How you doing, Johan? And is this a personal project you're painting, dude? I've just started an Age of Sigma orc army. I'm currently building up. Yes, this is a personal project. This is for me. This is for me to stunt on my enemies. Yeah, traffic's a nightmare. But people tend to get out your way when you have thunder wolves the size of bears in front of you. Also true, not to mention that axe. Necrons is Norse. Oh man, have like that would be an interesting story if there were like tombs, like Fenris is actually a tomb world and no one knew it. Is the level 25? Yes, it is. Don't get attached at all. She's kind. But that one, they deserved it. Sometimes you gotta put it on the table. Just saying. Sometimes you gotta let them know. Sea Fox is gonna be killing a bunch of kids' parents. Hey, you gotta make certain sacrifices for comedy. Okay. I'm about to do this one off camera. Right. Savant, I just ordered some Turbo Dork. What was it about their bottles? They're bombs. Be careful as you're squeezing them out. They do have a tendency to explode. And I thought it was just me. It's not. They have great paints. Just be very careful. Yeah. If you don't believe me, it is taped on one of my recordings, and I believe it happened to. I think Sarah's hers like just blew up randomly because of pressure or something like that. Okay. Yeah, as long as you're careful, you're fine. It really is good paint. So I don't want to discourage you. It's just be aware. Yeah, they really are sweet. You just got to be careful. That's all. And honestly, the same thing can happen with like MSP or even Vallejo because it's basically the same design. The only difference is TurboDirect has a mixer inside their bottles automatically instead of you having to put one in. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the night for me, but I will be painting again on Friday. I got most of it done. There are some little touch-up things I need to do, and I need to highlight what I just have washed. But that'll be done by the time we move forward. Just trying to see, but really appreciate you guys chilling with me. Really appreciate meeting the new people. Thank you so much. I'm currently looking for if there's any. Yep. Hopefully you can. We start a little bit later on Friday. We start at 10 on Friday. But we generally go pretty deeper into the night. So hopefully we can meet you again. It was good meeting you today. Does anyone have any requests or recommendations for someone for me to raid? There's actually not many streams, Warhammer streams up right now. But if there's someone you guys know, want to help them get a little bit more recognition, I'm more than open. All right, I got somebody.